Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Once again, we meet on my favorite day. I am so excited for this Friday because it truly feels like Awesome Friday for me in a lot of different ways. So today's rule that goes in the F it bucket is rules that we've been following based on age. Blech. So I have a ton of clients who are in their 20s, and I keep hearing them say things like, oh, by now this should be figured out. By now I should know that. I know people my own age that, don't feel quite like they fit into their age group because there's such a majority of people my age who are mamas and feel like they don't belong because there's a rule that we should be moms if we're women. That's a whole nother bucket. That's a huge bucket. So rules that we should be following based on the age that we are. It's a bunch of bullshit that we've been following, and I think that it drains and distracts us. So stuff that drains and distracts us goes in the bucket. The bucket should be really big, and it's for all those rules that we've been following that drain and distract us. We have to examine the rules that we've been following, because if we don't, our life gets sucked out of our own life based on these rules that either don't exist or don't serve us, or someone taught it to us that it may be applied to them, but it doesn't apply to us necessarily. So we get to make our own rules. So break them and make them. Live life by your rules. So if you are interested in a little bit more of this, you might want to check out my book, Your Relationship with You, How to Live Life by Your Rules. I'll put a link in comments for that. And if you want to join me in my May virtual book club, I would love to have you. I'll put a link to that too. What else do I want to tell you to check out? Oh yeah, go to my homepage, I don't have to say the W's anymore, I bet. myrelationshipstrategist.com, and download chapter 3 of my book. It's March, so it's chapter 3, Slow and Steady Wins the Race, which is one of my favorite ways to live. So check all that stuff out. And also you'll notice in the description, I have a little PS. So I'm just going to give my sister a little shout out, and she knows what the shout out means. And she could use a little extra love today. So please put in comments a little extra love for my very deserving sister. I just love that girl. And she needs extra love today. So what is more powerful than to get a bunch of love from some strangers? And some of you who are watching know my sister, Chris, also known as Tina. She has 2 names, breaking the rules, right? So she has like a whole nother name that she wasn't given at birth. She's making her own rules. So give my sis some love, and you know what this means. I love you, Chris. Hang in there, girl. Bye.